about living well, living a more healthy life.
An important part of inspiring people and businesses to change is providing incentives and reinforcements for them to do so. Sustainability Victoria run annual high-profile awards that celebrate and acknowledge sustainable businesses. The awards are a great way of raising a business's profile, but they also function to promote sustainability itself and teach other businesses what can be achieved with the right attitude.
It can be seen as a relatively easy thing to do, to get people to be self-sufficient and to have sustainability when you're dealing with farmers in Cambodia or villagers in Rwanda. It's not always a very easy thing to do in more developed countries, and it's certainly in urban areas. And that's where I think you guys have, all of you tonight, both nominees and winners, done a tremendous job.
What these sustainability awards are all about. They're about individuals, they're about companies, they're about organisations who've seen the world through a different prism, who've gone out there and created new products, new ideas and new ways of doing things.
It's time to think and act bold and create innovative ways to confront the huge challenges and the enormous opportunities that are in front of us.
If organisational change is managed properly, eventually new processes will become automatic. For Anita Roper, her dream is that sustainability becomes second nature to how we think and act.
Sustainability is not something that should be seen as a separate activity in terms of business. It really needs to be integrated into your thinking process, whether that be planning, whether it be systems, whether it be product development. It needs to be integrated, so it needs to be very much there and embedded in every step of our lifestyle that we take. It's part of our psyche.
To become more sustainable as a business, it's crucial to have staff on board the journey. To support them to make changes in their day-to-day procedures, it's important to provide staff with training, support, reminders and positive reinforcements. On an individual level, the ideal is that sustainability becomes embedded in how we think and in all aspects of a business's operations. For business owners swept up in the pressure of their day-to-day operations, looking after the environment may not make the top of their to-do lists. They may think that being environmentally sustainable will get in the way of profits, but the truth is being sustainable can save a business money and attract a new wave of increasingly ethical consumers. Managers may claim that they can't afford to embed sustainability into their operations, but the truth is they can't afford not to. Apart from the fact that the cost of energy and natural resources is already on the rise, we humans are still utterly dependent on the natural world for our survival.
The fact is that climate change will one day creep up, affect our agriculture, affect our tourism, affect our overall quality of life, result in more storms, more bushfires, and economic costs that are enormous. These are not narrow costs that we assess each one individually. It's taking an overall life cycle cost, and given that we've only got one Earth and we can't really pack up and go anywhere else, it has a very high value to us.
This is the biggest no-brainer in the world, to start on your sustainable journey now, because nothing is surer than this journey is going to go long and hard and forever, because the world's not going to all of a sudden want to go into reverse and go back to, halving its population and riding horses. We're going to be going forward. We're going to want technology, we're going to want nice things, we're going to want all that, but we're going to need to do it in a way that's more efficient. So to start that journey today, it's not one day too soon, because it will not let you down.
And while sustainability doesn't guarantee business success, it can certainly improve an organisation's chances for achieving it.
We just felt it was the right way to go, to use less energy. At the end of the day, we now have a more efficient business, a better business, a way more sustainable business going forward. I'm a great believer in it. Sustainability is something that applies to everything. It's a better way of living, really.
In his book, Earth in the Balance, Al Gore wrote that the Chinese symbol for crisis contains two characters. One is the symbol for danger, the second is a symbol for opportunity. This is our opportunity to rise to meet this environmental crisis successfully, and in doing so, chart a more sustainable course towards a better world.